Welcome back to the Lucas Oil Southern Late Model Nationals presented by K&N Filters. There's a battle for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. There's a whole gaggle of them in there.
Oh, man, that is great racing. You would have thought they just dropped the green flag with those guys running side by side like that. One car I want to make mention of, and it's that 5R right there of Justin Ratliff. Remember, that's a Michael England backup car. He started shotgun in the field, and he is absolutely tearing through the pack. Certainly going to be a contender for the Hard Charger Award here at the end of the night.
Yeah, he might have to cut a deal with England for the rest of the year. You got a car running that good, huh?
No doubt about it. Ratliff and England, real good friends. They actually grew up racing together on tracks throughout the Bluegrass State in Kentucky. But these guys right here going at it tooth and nail on the racetrack for 6th, 7th on back.
And of course you can see the rest of the field there. I mean, there's just great racing everywhere. That is the beauty of this series. One guy just as good as the next. Bart Hartman, unfortunately, did not make the 10-minute call before the start of the race and had to start in the back of the pack, so he's been struggling a bit. And as it stands right now, Case-Bolt is far enough ahead of him as caution flag comes out that Case-Bolt could take over second place if it were to all end right now.
Yeah, Case-Bolt, it looks like, has got about a 9 or... Whoa, and there's Case-Bolt on the track, and it looks like he's got a flat tire. I hope we didn't jinx him by talking about him.
The Dixie Chopper back machine, of course, and man, he just has no luck here at this particular junction in the series. We'll send it down to Rob Klepper with more.
Well, guys, tough break for Steve Case-Bolt, the Dixie Chopper, Fatheads.com C9. Case-Bolt had about 4 or 5 guys in between him and Hartman. Cuts a right rear. The right rear is down. He's coming in, getting a brand new American racer to put on the right rear. And Case-Bolt will head back out on the racetrack. Bloomquist also in the pits. He's been in about 2 or 3 times working on the left rear of that race car, but really heartbreak for Steve Case-Bolt. 2 races to go, counting tonight. He wants to take second in the points, and it's going to be tough right now.
Side of that car pretty sloppy there. It's been a battle out there tonight. We take a look at your leader, the 44 car, Earl Pearson Jr., and his car owner, Bobby Labonte, in the house here tonight, keeping an eye on things right behind him. Dale McDowell, of course, with the number 1 car on the outside. Underneath him, the 21, Billy Moyer.
And it's going to be a 5-lap dash to the finish. Earl Pearson Jr. trying to hold on for this 5 more laps. Green is out. Boy, Moyer and McDowell almost made contact there. That's going to allow Pearson to pull away just a little bit.
McDowell with great bite, man. He immediately takes over second place. Here comes Owens underneath Moyer. Moyer slipped up a little bit and lost the momentum.
Oh, you talk about threading the needle. Oh, man, they're still making contact out there. You can definitely tell there's just a couple laps to go in this race the way these guys are driving. Wow.
And right up underneath Moyer comes the 44 car. So Moyer in a little bit of trouble here as he's going backwards fast.
Moyer is free falling without a doubt, and I don't think he's got mechanical issues. I think he just got a bad start, got shuffled out of his preferred groove. Clint Smith in that 44 worked by him. He started 16th. There's Justin Ratliff. We alluded to him earlier. Remember, he started clear back dead last in this race. He's trying to crack the top 5 with just a handful of laps to go.
Yeah, Justin Ratliff with a great run here this evening. You can see the 44 car way out front. Earl Pearson Jr. with no competition as it stands right now. The white flag out, 1 lap yet to go. No better time to win than when the car owner's in the house.
Pearson just trying to be smooth, hit his marks here through turns 3 and 4, and he's going to give Bobby Labonte a victory here tonight at Rome Speedway.
How about that? Locks up the championship and then does it with a win. No doubt those guys are on a roll. Earl Pearson Jr., Dale McDowell, a great run for him, Jimmy Owens, Clint Smith, and how about that? Justin Ratliff from the back of the field into the top 5.
No doubt about it. Justin Ratliff put on a show here tonight as we look back through the field. Tough break for Shane Clanton, finishing in the 24th starting spot after he started up near the front of this field.
And here's a look at the points. Bart Hartman will hang on to second as it stands right now. Let's go talk to our winner.
Earl Pearson, hey man, you clinched your championship a couple weeks ago, your 4th win of the year, and tonight it looks like you guys were going all out. Points not on the line though. Is coming into this race, different thoughts on it?
Yeah, it takes a little bit of pressure off of us, you know, coming here with a points lead and wrapped up the championship. But Bart Hartman, Steve Case-Bolt, they done a heck of a job all year. But I mean, we started off kind of slow tonight. We hot lapped another car, and the power steering wasn't working very good. So we got this other car out. This is Bobby Labonte's car, and I mean, it's been on fire here for the last couple of months. So, I mean, the car was perfect. We made all the right adjustments after the heat race, and, you know, here we are. So,
Put a nice move on for the lead there on Madden, then he fell out. Then you had to worry about the one. McDowell was up there playing with you a little bit. It seemed like your guys' car worked the best up on top.
Well, it did. You know, once I got off the bottom and found me a different line, it was much better. But, you know, it took me a long time to figure out who the number one car was. And, you know, I kept thinking, you know, and then Dale McDowell come to me. I mean, he runs around here very good. I mean, he's a good guy, a good clean racer, and like racing with him. But, I mean, you know, when we had to move around, we found definitely a better line up top. So, I mean, it just was good.
Is it extra sweet that your car owner's here tonight?
Yeah, he's standing over there. I mean, he come from Talladega and, you know, cheered us on all the way. And, I mean, just a good guy. He gets everything we need at the shop, here at the racetrack, and whole 9 yards. I mean, the Masterbuilt race cars, Lucas Oil, Lifelong Locks, Larry Wallace, Mopar racing engines. I mean, everything's good for us right now.
EPJ, guys, takes home his 4th win of the year after clinching the championship.
Congrats to those guys. Our K&N Air Filters Clean Pass of the night goes to the 1G of Dale McDowell.
McDowell in that Goddard Performance entry made several clean passes en route to a runner-up finish here this evening. No doubt about it, the E3 Spark Plugs hard charger of the race goes to the Rattler, Justin Ratliff.
Yeah, he was wishing it was a 75-lap race. And our rookie of the race, courtesy of R&L Carriers, to Eric Jacobson.
Car owner Bobby Labonte, you're playing at Talladega this weekend, but coming down here watching your boy Earl Pearson Jr. pick up his 4th win of the year in pretty convincing fashion. You got to like that.
Yeah, he was really good tonight. And, you know, I've been to some races this year, and, you know, they've been fast, and they just haven't been able to win when I was there. So I sure was glad to be able to come over here tonight and watch him run good and, you know, good enough to win the race. So that was awesome, but the car was definitely hooked up tonight.
What's it mean to you to see him clinch that championship? I mean, these guys were very consistent all year long.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's awesome. What a great series, you know, and the Lucas Oil Series is really tough. And, I mean, you know, I know we run all the races, and some guys don't, but, you know, I'm just very proud of all the guys that work on this car because they put a lot of work into it and travel up and down the road just like we do sometimes, and they don't have the luxury. But man, they sure do travel, and you know, they race a lot. And I've seen him win now about 2 or 3 times. So sure it's good to get here to see him run good and win. I've been to many races. He finished 2nd and 3rd. And, you know, he's always disappointed because he wanted to win when I was there. So this is really cool.